The smartphone industry has been lying to you for the last 3 years, trapping you in a cycle of minor, incremental upgrades that cost a fortune but change absolutely nothing about your daily life. They changed the camera layout, they gave you slightly rounder edges, and they added software gimmicks that you forgot about 3 days after unboxing. But right now, a quiet engineering revolution has just reached its absolute breaking point, and Apple has officially dropped a device that makes every single smartphone on Earth, including last year's flagships, look like ancient, primitive relics. This is the iPhone 18 Pro Max. This is not just another standard yearly upgrade. This is a monumental hardware and architectural shift that fundamentally redefines what a pocket computer is capable of doing. If you are thinking about upgrading your phone, or if you are sitting there holding an older device wondering when the right time to jump is, you need to freeze exactly what you are doing. The game has changed completely, and the silicon buried inside this titanium frame is about to alter how human beings interact with artificial intelligence, professional filmmaking, and mobile computing forever. To understand why this specific device is causing absolute panic across the entire tech landscape, we have to look under the hood at an engineering feat that was thought to be physically impossible just 24 months ago. For years, chip manufacturers have been hitting a thermal and physical wall. They couldn't make processors any smaller or faster without causing phones to overheat and melt their own internal batteries. Apple bypassed this entire limitation by introducing the world's first mainstream sub-2nm silicon architecture, the A20 Pro chip. This isn't just a marketing buzzword. This means that billions of additional microscopic transistors are now packed into a space smaller than a fingernail. The result is a chip that operates with the raw computing power of a high-end desktop workstation while drawing less power than a standard LED light bulb. When you pull this phone out of your pocket, you are not holding a mobile device. You are holding a silent, liquid-cooled supercomputer that processes complex data arrays in fractions of a millisecond. Let's talk about what this extreme processing power actually does for you in the real world, because it starts the exact second you touch the screen. The new display technology doesn't just offer a faster refresh rate. It features a dynamic, variable matrix that synchronizes directly with your neurological response time. Moving through the operating system feels completely frictionless, as if the user interface is predicting your finger movements before you even make them. The peak brightness has been pushed to such an extreme level that even under direct, blinding desert sunlight, the contrast remains perfectly sharp, revealing deep blacks and vibrant, true-to-life colors without draining your battery. It completely eliminates the classic frustration of having to shield your screen with your hand just to read a text message outside. But the absolute crown jewel of the A20 Pro architecture is its completely rebuilt, hyper-advanced neural engine. We are no longer living in the era of basic voice assistants that get confused by simple follow-up questions or require a constant internet connection to function. The iPhone 18 Pro Max runs highly complex, multimodal artificial intelligence models entirely locally on the device itself. Every single piece of data, every conversation, every document, and every voice command is processed inside your physical phone, completely isolated from corporate cloud servers and entirely secure from data brokers.